Hello, welcome to Danger and Adrenaline's easy, breezy, beautiful rendezvous guide. You might remember me from other videos such as Scott Manley's How to Do Things Wrong. To successfully rendezvous, you need to know how to do three things. You need to know how to get into orbit, know what prograde and retrograde are, and know how to use a maneuver node. I'll show you all the rest. Let's take a look at our scenario. Right now, we've got my ship, which is the rescue ship, on the blue line, orbiting in low Kerbin orbit. Jeb's ship, which ran out of fuel, is on the gray line in a much more eccentric orbit. The first thing we're going to do is burn a little bit of prograde, very slowly, until our orbit intersects with our target orbit, which we'll set right now. And we know they'll intersect because two intersect points will show up on our map. And you can see them show up as little red arrows right there. We don't care about getting our orbits on the same plane, making them perfect circles, trying to match orbits, or any of that junk right now. All we want to do is just get a point where one orbit touches the other, and that's as easy as burning prograde until you see those two intersection points. Once our orbits are touching, we're going to set up a maneuver node, and we're going to set it up right at the point where the orbits touch each other. Then we're going to pull on prograde, and we're going to pull on that until that intersection point, the two red arrows there, we're going to pull on that prograde marker until those two red arrows are right on top of each other, kind of forming an hourglass shape. You'll see here as I do this. There we go. According to this maneuver node, we're going to end up about 11 km away from the other ship once we perform this burn and go around and orbit one more time. Okay, it's time to perform our burn. And here we go. We'll delete the maneuver node, and you can see our two orbits are not even close to ideal right now. This is not how the other guides tell you how to do this. But at this point, all we have to do is wait until our two ships get close to each other. We're getting close now, so we'll slow down time. But we'll take a moment right now to make sure that your nav ball is in target mode down at the bottom there, and not in surface or orbital mode. We're nearly at our closest point here, so what we want to do is orient our ship towards the retrograde marker. In target mode, this specifies our relative speed to the target. And what we want to do is burn this down to 0. This will bring us to a nearly matching orbit. Now, if we would have gone and done stuff like evening out our planes or gotten a lot closer to a matching orbit at the start, we wouldn't have such a high relative speed, and it would be a lot more efficient. But right now, I'm just trying to show you the easiest way to do this. So what we're going to do is continue burning until our relative motion is near 0. Take a look at our orbits now. They're nearly identical, no longer on different planes, and pretty close to each other. That's what burning that target retrograde to 0 did. It nearly matched our orbits. So what we need to do now is actually close the distance with our target. And the way to do that is to burn towards the target. The mark on your nav ball for this is the pink circle with the dot in the center. You can see we're oriented at it right now. And what we need to do is burn directly at our target. As you can see, our target speed again is changing from close to 0 to a nice big number. We're going to go to about 100 meters per second towards our target. Then we're going to cut our engine, and we're just going to wait. Back in the map mode, you can see that that really screwed up our orbit, but that's okay. As we get closer to our target, we're going to again turn back to target retrograde and prepare to match our speeds again by burning this target retrograde down to 0. You can see us getting closer and closer. Here we are. Let's match our speeds again. Let's burn target retrograde down to 0 again. Now we'll turn back towards the target again, which again is that pink circle with the dot in the center of it. And we'll burn at a much lower speed, to about 14 meters a second, and just head towards the target again. Then we're going to wait until we get to our closest approach before zeroing out our speed again. Look how close our orbits are now. We've really matched them pretty well. Here we go. Burning retrograde to zero out our speed once again. One last time, we'll turn towards the target and burn to a slow approach speed, and then we'll prepare by turning towards retrograde to slow us down to a complete stop. And here we are, less than 10 meters away from our target, and at identical speeds and identical orbits. This has been How to Rendezvous. Good luck! Da 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 da. Pew pew, space sounds. Da 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 da. Space sounds. Pew pew pew. Exit music. Credits.